Okay, I think everything is good. Yep, there we go. I need to start making myself more assets. I have only just realized that YouTube... I can probably make myself a bit smaller here. Hang on. Yeah, I don't need to be that big. There we go. I have just realized that when I stream on YouTube, I have the ability to to make thumbnails and stuff for my streams, and I probably should, for the simple fact of probably should. I should go back and do all of my thumbnails for this Minecraft series, just because, like, uh, they're useful. I might as well get into the habit of making thumbnails if I'm going to be making videos, which, from what I said in the last stream, I am still going to be trying to make a video on Saturday. Whether it'll be uploaded or not that day, that is the question. Depends on how long it takes for me to figure out how to edit. But, anyway. So, so I have done some stuff off stream, but it's mostly for the fact of trying to do some things. So we've got a barrel here, which you can see some of the stuff in it. Was starting to get stuff together for the Jurassic stuff, like, let me see. I forgot it erases. This stuff here, like the extractor, analyzer, grinder, all the stuff that we need to deal with the fossils and then synthesize the dinosaurs. Nowhere ready to synthesize dinosaurs yet, but the point is getting this stuff ready, and I'm gonna decorate this in something, but I'm not ready to build that yet, and I have stuff over here for doing something with this area, and I figure I might as well make these guys like a place to live and everything. And might be wondering why the horse has animations now. That's simply because I forgot I installed like the fresh animation stuff. Even I have animations now. So I just forgot to enable everything in the resource packs. That's all it was. So unfortunately it took a little bit, but now I have animations. I don't know why I blanked on the word for that. The reasons these donkeys don't is because they're from Let's Do. They're still a donkey, but I think their coat is different, so they're not the same as if it were a normal donkey, which is unfortunate, but also makes sense. I'm still keeping them. They're unique models. I might as well. But the horse has animations, and the camel is... well, it's a camel. Oh, I thought your lead was missing for a minute. Okay, you still have your lead. So... let me think. What else do I need for this stuff? I think it's just the iron. How is my iron doing? I was standing here... I did finally make myself a super smelter too, by the way. I did do that. It's not efficient, which is what those purple things are. I have the minecarts and everything back there that distribute everything. It's not the most efficient thing on the planet. From what I did, I could have made it longer, and that would have helped, but it's fine. I was doing glass, and I was doing the botany pot for iron, because I need more iron and I need more glass for these things, because a lot of it is botany pots, or not botany pots, sorry, is a lot of it is iron and glass, so it's like the test tubes and the syringes and stuff, which, fair enough. I think that's enough glass now, because the glass is needed for the screens, which I haven't made yet. Let me see, her screen, what do I need for the screen? It's redstone lamp, which is the glowstone in nether, which... as you can see in my hotbar, when I did go in the third person, I did find enough diamonds to botany pot them and everything. So, that has now been dealt with, and now I've gotten enough obsidian to make a nether portal, which I have not lit up yet, because I was saving going to the nether for this stream. Let me see, there it is. So that is exactly what I'm gonna be doing, because I don't know if what I've done has made the nether any different. Am I even good to go to nether? No, I should clear this out just in case. I'll keep the... oh, no, I need that. Clock don't work. I can throw that in there. That can go in there. Yeah, I think I'm good. I just need to put all this stuff away. And aside from that, I can go there and get the things that I need. I don't have enchantments on anything yet. And that's just because I don't have enough bookshelves for anything right now. I'm going to at some point, but not currently. That's something I've been trying to work on, as well as needing to go get more materials and everything for building. So, it's part of the problem. I'm sorry, I see your message. I'm trying to figure out how I will say your name. But hello, I'll call you Orange. How's about that? Hello, Orange. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't want to put the traps in there. Terracotta, go back in here. My redstone chest. Right there. I am trying to gear up. Don't hurt yourself, it's a French pseudo, I'm learning English. Ah, gotcha, no worries. I am just bad at pronouncing things in general, which is gonna make Wednesday's stream very interesting, but it's fine. Where should I put these? I guess in here. They're technically material. I don't need all those sticks. I did not want to put the dyes in there. Dyes go in here. More orange, more lime, more of that. But good, I'm glad you're doing well. Let me see. That goes in there. That can go in there. Okay, oh, yes, and I almost forgot the chest. I'll just throw that in there. Okay, now we can go to the nether. So I can see what is potentially different. It shouldn't be anything different, but we'll see. But, yeah, welcome to the stream. I just started. I have not- oh boy, it's a basalt. Of course it's a basalt. Why would it not be? I love your energy. You're like a bullet. That is the first time I have ever heard somebody comment on my energy, and I don't know how to take that, but I will consider it a compliment. Thank you. I try to be entertaining, but my brain just loses concentration halfway through some of the things I say, so I jump around way too much. I probably shouldn't do that, but, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, the clocks don't work here. There's glowstone immediately, though. I do need that, so that is positive. Good lord, how high up am I? If only I had Zoomify. I can't see anything down there because of all the fog, but, like, good grief. Well, I don't have any issue getting basalt now. I don't have to worry about that. Why does it sound like there's radiation? I hear, like, the radiation crackling. It's a compliment. It's bringing life into stream. That is fair. That is fair. I do appreciate that. Thank you. We'll do it this way. I am not gonna die in here and lose all my stuff. Not that it would be much of a hindrance. Wow, damn it. Well... I didn't realize there was a hole there. Oh well. Oh, and that's my backpack too. Rip. Oh well. It's whatever. I say, oh, I'm not gonna fall here. I'm not gonna lose my stuff, even though it wouldn't matter. But, oh, there I go. Falling anyway. Oh well. It's fine. I'll be able to go back. It's not like anything was enchanted. It's not that much of a loss. That was so bad. Oh, well. It'll be fine. I can go back and get the glowstone. I wish I didn't lose my backpack, though. That is the only thing I'm upset about is my backpack. Oh. What mod is it? Or mod pack? My backpack or just in general? If you're talking about in general, it's a mod pack that I put together. So it's a bunch of stuff that I tend to prefer having for, just like kind of quality of life, just to mess around with, so I have fun and don't have to worry about grinding too much for things. I almost did it again. No. But, it's got sophisticated backpacks, it's got botany pots, it's got Farmer's Delight and Let's Do stuff, mostly things that's food related, which I'm going to be getting into at some point in time. Jurassic Revival? What, that one. For 1.21, which is the version I'm on. It unfortunately doesn't have any updates for the newer ones, so this world is just in 1.21. And there's a couple other miscellaneous things in there that I tend to like having for just whenever I play or doing things or stuff like that. And I have a resource pack for... Where did that go? Glowstone? It fell. Of course it did. The mod pack I'm playing right now have the same mods exactly. Yeah. The only thing I do when it comes to the botany pots, because I have the ones that let you do the ores, is I don't want to botany pot netherite. I'll do diamonds and I'll do everything else, because diamonds are used for a lot of things, gold's used for a lot of things, iron's used for a lot of things, that people wind up making farms for the gold and the iron anyway. So it really doesn't matter about that, and then diamonds are just annoying to get if you don't go straight into a cave. But I'm not going to do netherite, because that just takes the enjoyment out of getting the netherite. So that is my only limitation for using the botany pots, is I'll never, even if I get enough, I'll never, like, botany pot it to get an unlimited amount. That's my only limitation, is doing that. I could potentially... Actually, let me free cam... Oh, yes, I have free cam, too. I don't know why I forgot about that. Is there anything that survived here? Glowstone. That's it. Ooh, Ice and Fire or another one? Yeah, nothing survived. It ain't worth going down there. Is there anything under you? No. So that glowstone is now off limits. This is possibly the worst spawn I could have gotten, but you know what? It's okay. At least there's no gas that can spawn right in this general spot. I have to worry about other things, but there's no ghasts. It's another one. It's another one. It's a mod from the movie Dragon. I love it. Not sure I'm familiar with that one, but the only one that I know of is Ice and Fire, which I was tempted to put that one in this series, or in this mod pack, but the more I thought about it, the more it's like, that's not entirely the theme of this mod pack and everything. It's more dinosaur than, dragon. So, I decided against doing that, but I do like Ice and Fire. I like any of the dragon mods. People can be very creative with them. I'm just making this safer, because I know myself, I will die again. The more I Draco-proof this, the easier off it'll be. That's just a magma block, but I'll block it off anyway. The more I Draco-proof it, the better off. You know, block that off, so it's harder for me to get at. At least I'm trying to safe-proof this after my glowstone endeavor. Yeah, that can be blocked off. Okay, I think we're good. I'll do that, so it's less likely I'll just walk into it. No, I need to do something there. But after I spawn-proof this, I can go back and start trying to make some of those screens that I need. Because then I can make the redstone lamp. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, can go back and I can start making redstone lamps, because I think that's what I needed for the screens? Is that what I needed for the screen? Yeah, I needed redstone lamps, and it makes 2. which is just glowstone. How much glowstone? I can get 4, so I can make 4 screens exactly. Because that's 1 block per lamp. Yeah, I can make exactly 4 screens. Ugh. Okay. Oh, no, I have it up here. No, I need to get the backpack back, which means I need to get at dealing with the cows and getting them up to that point. But you know what? I will do that later. Okay, then I have everything else. I just need to get more glowstone, but I think I have oh, where am I going? I have everything else in the chest up here that I can use to make this stuff. Oh, I already had some redstone. So what? It's iron cable. I don't have enough iron, but I will. I have plenty of cable for now. The buckets are the question that I'm not sure if I have, but it's okay. Put the glass away. Let me see. So at least make a couple of screens. Oh, I just realized I lost all my carrots, too. Oh, well. Get plenty of gold. So let me see. I have plenty of carrots in here, yep. Let me see. I needed what? Another piece of iron, which should be smelting somewhere. I'll just take this 13 and put it away, and then I'll make my food back. Dang, you need a lot of gold nuggets to make carrots. 36 will work for now. Until I can get into the Farmer's Delight stuff. I've been eating the golden carrots. Farmer's Delight has a lot of food that's, like, aggressively good. It's kind of funny. It could be, like, really overpowered food, and there's nothing you can make that can top it. Put the sticks back. I don't need those anymore. I just need more iron. That is the issue for the screens, which I should have more now. Yep, there we go. So, it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, so I've got 4 screens. I should get another crafting table up there so I don't have to run down every single time. Do I have an extra one in here? No. I'm just gonna have a bunch of crafting tables all over the place, and then I can consolidate them and not worry about it. I have that one in there for a purpose. Okay, so now I've got screens. I'll just put the planks in there. So, Jurassic. That's bad. I can't make a generator for some reason. Oh, I didn't want to click that. Well, I do need a DNA extractor. Right? Yeah, because you do the tissues. Is it specifically just the tissue? Okay, maybe I don't need that one yet. I do need to make it, but it's not necessary yet. DNA analyzer? That's the syringes to make that, which I need that for the frog stuff. Isn't the Eternal Steak in Farmer's Delight? No? Maybe it's an add-on, but I'm not seeing... Yeah, there's no anything under the label of Eternal, so I don't think so. So, analyzer, where's the fossil cleaner? This is the one I need. No, my bad, it's artifacts. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I have artifacts in this mod pack. I don't believe so, anyway. But, fossil cleaner, iron, nugget, glass. I don't have enough iron. But that's what I needed glass for. So, fossil cleaner. And then I need the grinder. And hybrid? No, I don't need the hybrid. Embryotic. What do you do? Oh, you take the DNAs to make it I'm gonna have to figure out how this works. I know these machines are needed for things, but I don't know what they do. All I know is I need the fossil stuff first. And... no, that's for frog. Maybe it is you. Oh! Okay, maybe it's not. Velociraptor, Indominus Rex, there's a Brachiosaur in that thing? There's Xeno, Carno, Velociraptor? Huh. Okay, well that's interesting to know. I know I need the incubator. Maybe it is the calcification? Because egg. And then you get egg. And then... yeah. Okay, so... calcification machine is the one I need... one of the ones I need first, which means I need the syringe, which is more iron. I can't make the syringes, though. Don't I have extra syringes? I had stuff in a chest that was for Jurassic. Where is it? Yes. You. I'm just gonna bring all of you up. I have those blocks that I haven't done anything with yet after I found them. I'm just gonna throw you in here, because I know I need the syringes. I'm gonna go ahead and make the... where was it? There it is. So I need iron, syringe, processor cable, screen, flint. So 2 iron, 2 flint. I need one of you, one of you, one of you, 2 of you. One of you. And 2 of you? Is that it? Yes. So, first machine. So now, I don't need to worry about that one. Calcification. Oh, thanks for the update. Calcification, embryonic, hybridizer, fossil cleaner is next, which I just need more iron for. Fossil grinder. Also, more iron. Also, more iron. And you just grind the fossils. Oh, I see. You're how I get the tissues and everything. I see. Okay. Okay, I see. I am learning slowly. There's also a cat plush in this mod pack, and I find that hilarious. Mac and cheese? Look at the food on that. How do I... it doesn't show me a recipe to make it, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. There's walnut pie and banana nut cookies as well. Frozen leech. Mosquito and amber. Oh. Oh, I can get mosquito and amber to get kind of a little bit of all the DNA. Okay. Okay. Which is in DNA extractor. Right. Right. Okay. And I'm assuming it's the same with the leech. Just gonna keep going along till I can see. Correct. Yeah, there's the mosquito. Is the frozen leech in here too? Or is it just... nope. Okay. Don't know what the frozen leech is supposed to do. Yeah, those are spawn eggs, those are normal eggs, syringes. Are there any other things that I can make? I can get ferns, but how do I get the ferns? Boots with the fur. There's a lot of stuff I can make, but it like... so, low security fence. It's maybe like the... reinforced. Oh, I see. Stone into reinforced stone. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff I can do here. Deep slate. Oh, there's fossils in the deep slate? Dang, okay, so I have to keep an eye out for that in the deep slate. Oh, game. I see you found the food. All of my redeems and stuff, I got them working again. Yeah, that's what I had the buckets for. I need to fill them with water. Yep, there it is. I was wondering what made me lag. They hadn't been thrown today. Nope, that's lava. Here's my water. The rest of my iron, yep. And then the iron is starting to go through. Yeah, that is the entire reason why, instead of, like, starting out as a PNG tuber or anything, I immediately tried at least finding some kind of... I mean, I don't look the best I could possibly do with my model, but I made it myself. But that's the exact reason why I went into 3D, so that way people could throw things at me. That is my entire reasoning for being 3D instead of anything else, is I wanted people to throw things at me. I've always found it funny when I saw other people do it, so it's like, hey, why not I do it? Do I have enough iron? I have enough iron for the saw blades, at least, for now. Iron is the struggle currently. Grinder. I could make the grinder. What do I need for the cleaner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7. I have 6. I'll turn some of the ingots back into a nugget. There we go. Now I need a piece of glass. Glass. Okay. That's 2 out of the ones I need. This is why I have iron back in the botany pots. Throw the iron in there. It'll be fine. So there's only while I'm waiting on the iron, because that's about the most I can do since everything else needs iron right now. I am just gonna go into working on the stable area. I probably should make an axe. That might help. That might actually help. I don't have a crafting table down here anymore, I forgot. So used to my backpack. It's almost a detriment. I'll just make a full set, why not? Which means real quick I should go over and feed the cows and murder a couple of them, because how much leather do I have? I have no leather. I also need to make books for the enchanting table. I actually got set back pretty badly with that. Just thinking little mess up in the nether. First time in the nether in this world, and I managed to scuff it so bad. Excuse you. No, I'm going this way. You don't get to come in here. No, we're not doing that. There we go. You all get fed. You all get fed. What are you doing? What are you doing over here? So, shouldn't you be working? What did you... What are you detecting is your job? There's no composter over here. Why are you over here? I've traded with you. What are you... Don't you look at me like that. Go away. I do need to kill some cows now, though. I will do it from this way. What did I need 1 more piece of leather. It'll be fine. Oh, that didn't give me leather. Very nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to wait for the next ones to grow up and then breed them. They only gave me 3 pieces of leather. I need 4 for a backpack, I think? So that's always fun. But hey, beef. That works. I need that. I'll actually need that for Farmer's Delight stuff. I can't complain. That can go in there. That goes down here. And then I can put the wheat away. So now I can go and start working on the stable. Let's see. How do I want to deal with this funky shape that I've done to myself? Oh, yeah, I could probably get rid of that. Open this up. I'll get rid of both of these for now because they're kind of in the way. Let me see. Yeah, there is that dark and dreary corner. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I do think there should be a support here, so we'll do that, and we'll get the rest. I have another stripped one. Now it's just that's planks log. So we'll do it that way. And then... yeah, I could do it here. So we do that in the corners for support. Now I need to make... I do have plank. I also just realized I don't have any crafting table over here. I'll just steal this one. Because I'm gonna need it. I'll just steal this crafting table. That'll be fine. Put it there. So now I need to make some... There's... I made a button. I didn't want to make a button. So how does this look? If I were to do this and this, I just, like, do it at the corners. And then do... Do I have sand? I do. Smooth sandstone in between. That's not... That's not horrible. That's not bad. Not even remotely. Okay. I just need to figure out how I'm going to break these apart. So this is going to be a fence, and this is going to have its own opening. It'll be a smaller one that'll probably be for my horse. Kind of like directly in there. We'll get this and we'll get this. So we'll start with the stockade. And then go across with the normal. It's not bad. Ooh, I just realized this wall... Well, I need to redo this anyway. I need to make it more uniform anyway, because it's got a bunch of sand mixed in with the sandstone. So I need to mess with all of this at some point in time anyway, but that's fine. I can keep the walls sandstone and kind of mix in... Do I have normal sandstone stairs? No, I only have the brick. Do I replace it with normal sandstone? Perhaps. I should. How do I want to do the wall? So I think back here will probably be more ebony. This will act as, like, part of the divider. Go ahead and just get that in. And then strip that down so it's all uniform. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Ooh. Unless I just make this slightly smaller by 1 in. Get my sandstone and just... Let me see. Look at that. Yeah, that can work. I'll just make this set of stairs slightly smaller, and then we'll just go all the way to the top. This'll work. Kind of a bit of a detour to what I'm doing, but I gotta make it uniform. Otherwise, I will not be happy. There we go. Now I can dig into the wall and fix it. So that means, ooh. So then how do I want to fix the pillar? Do I want to fix the pillar? I could fix the pillar. Or do I like it like that? And just do... I have the planks? I do have the planks. Just do it, like... Oh, that didn't go how I wanted it to. Whoops. No. Either I do sandstone there, or I do something else there. Or I could... that, and then the lantern. Just... yeah, that's good enough until I figure something to do with that spot. But now, that solves my issue of not being able to dig into here to do something with this. Kind of. Kind of solves it. I can't dig into the wall over there, but... I think it's fine, because I'm going to do smooth sandstone anyway. Smooth sandstone and smooth sandstone stairs for texture. So let me see. Let me get this. And I already have the stairs in my inventory. I'm gonna need more smooth sandstone. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the bricks, too. Do smooth along the top, so that way it's... like that. And then... do brick... along there. Do smooth in the middle. Which means... this needs to be smooth. And this needs to be smooth. And then we'll do maybe... do I have the brick stairs? I do have a few brick stairs. Let's see how the brick stairs look. That's not horrible. Yeah, that's not... it could be worse. We'll just make some more. I don't have my stone cutter over here. What do you mean? Right, stone cutter. That is unfortunately necessary. I'll go get that. I didn't think I would have to, but now I do. Alright, come here. I'll sleep while I'm here. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Where'd my water go? Yapping for 3 hours straight on Wednesday is going to be interesting, which, the results of that poll should be finishing up sometime today, I believe, because I made that poll, like, directly on Wednesday. So that should be finishing up sometime today, I think. I'll check it after stream and see what the results are, but I believe the Smilodon was, one of the main, like, pretty much the ones that is guaranteed that I'm gonna be doing. What do you mean? Engraved by right-clicking with a pickaxe? Wait, hang on, what? What is that? There's not much of a difference, it just makes it slightly shorter. Yeah, anyway. The results of that should be interesting, to say the least. Hopefully, that stream goes well on Wednesday, but we'll see. I'm hoping for the best anyway. That is for certain. I'm hoping for the best, but there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. I do definitely hope that I can do these animals justice. Because I figure it's about time that I start actually trying to do things that are that I'm saying is part of my brand, but I just haven't. It's about time I start trying to do that. I've been slacking. Ooh, I need more smooth. Dang it. How am I out of smooth already? Do I just mix in brick then? Yeah, mix in brick. There we go. Got the brick, and then it's broken up by the ebony, which I can do another strip of that up there. You don't belong there. And then I can hang a light from there. Maybe. No, that would be dumb. So I need to put the fence gates along there. So the floor needs to be fixed between both jungle wood and hay, I would think. We'll get the slate in here. Do a couple more. Do it that way. Take that. I need more laterite. I do need to get after more laterite, unfortunately. Where's my jungle wood? Oh, I already had... No, I don't have it in my inventory. Did I? Oh, I must have used it all. Well, now I have more. And then the hay bale. So we'll make the front bit here stone. Do a couple bits of jungle, kind of scattered around. And then hay, hay, hay. Yeah, that'll work. This'll work. This is fine. I just need to make fence gate, which I have no ability to do right now, but that's okay. I can get away with the lantern being there. That should be fine. It should be fine. Should be more than fine. So there's the first one. Unless I just extend it and make this a really long one so that way this can be... Yeah, I might as well do that. So this won't have a thing. So this needs to be moved. Which means I need a lot more sandstone, and that's a grind as always to get. Because this needs to be smooth in the corner. And I don't have enough smooth. Where are my brick? Oh, I put them away. Like an idiot. Oh, no. And then, yeah, because I need at least 2 smooth. So we'll do it like this. And then... Smooth, oops. Smooth on the bottom. And then it's the brick ones on the top. No, not that there. Give him... Work. There we go. And then the top is all smooth. I'm just gonna put a lantern. I'll just put a lantern on the floor, and then I need to put the fence in here. And this needs to be the ebony. Which means I need the rest of it that's in here. I have ebony up top if I, for some reason, run out before I can do anything. Like that. There we go, that's all stripped. Across. Across, and then up here. I can hang that from there. That'll be fine. I can 4-corner it. Yeah, that'll be fine. That is more than fine. That is perfect. Well, not perfect, but you get what I mean. So then... I think the divider on the floor here will be the slate instead of any wood, because then the rest of this can be jungle and hay, which means I need more of that, but I'm also growing wheat, so that's not a problem. Need that, and I need that. So that corner... So that there, we'll have the rest of it. And then fill the rest in with hay, since it's all one big thing anyway. Once I get more hay, I can replace some of the wood, but this works for now. I just need to make fence gates, which I know I have some fence gates. I should have brought more stuff over here. I didn't think about that. I meant to. I just didn't think that far ahead for some reason. Yeah, because I have horse fence. I have 4 of you. I have 2 extra of those. What did the horse fence look like? Ooh, that looks a lot better than the stockade ones. I'll use some of these. I'll bring the rest of the jungle wood with me since I'm using a lot of jungle wood with this. Do I need anything else while I'm down here? I'll bring the ebony. Do I need any of the mahogany? No, not really. Not really. Moss carpet. I could do some moss in there. Do I need anything else that are block related? What's in here? Composter? No, but I can do the rope. The rope might be interesting. I could put the... No, I don't need an anvil over there. Anything in here that I could use over there? No, but there's the rest of my laterite. Found that. Nope. Alright, I think this is everything. If I need more ebony, I've got, like I said, that massive tree up there. Oh, there's skeletons under my tree. Yeah, look at my tree. I came up here the other day, and it was just vines everywhere. But no, there's no skeletons under my tree. I think I have it well enough lit up. But let me replace these fences with these. With the horse fence. So that looks a lot better. Yeah, you just make noise. That is interesting. Not complaining, but interesting. Can you save the stockade for something else? Because that tends to be my more favorite one. And now, horse goes there. Actually, I can go ahead and put my horse in here. There we go. Now you've got a place to actually exist. I'll put something full of water in here later. But now you're fine. Okay, so now I need one for... We'll do the donkeys next. Where's my pickaxe? No. Here's my pickaxe. 1, 2... We'll do theirs 2 wide. And then... the ebony... right there. Strip it down before I go and go and work on that. Let me see. So yeah, like that. And then it'll go out by 2. And then another... No, that's not what I want. Then another one for the camel. I'll just go ahead and lay it out. It'll be fine. So they have a light. Now the camel can get a light. I need more horse. Let me look up stock. Horse feed, horse fence. It's sticks and the logs. So I need I need sticks. Put some of this away so that way I can actually have room for sticks. Go ahead and use what I already have. Horse. Ooh. Horse door. Jungle stable door. Stable horse door. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, I didn't. We'll do 10. There we go. So let me look up stable. Stable door, stable horse door, stable door. I need the iron bars and planks. I didn't even know that those were a thing. I figured it would just be the gates. There's actual doors? I'm curious as to what they look like. I want to see what they look like. I don't have enough iron for the bars. What's my iron? That's been smelted, looking like. I can throw this in there, too. You can go in there. I have more iron. I can make iron bars. And I put my glass away, because I don't need the glass right now, either. Where was I putting the glass? I'll just bring the iron up with me, because I need it for the Jurassic stuff anyway. I'll stick, like, half in there. And I'll take the rest of it with me over here. So I need 2 iron bars per door. Think. Yes. So, we'll do it like that. And then, oh, I need to make, actually, more planks. So, like that. Then like that. So you're a stable door. Ooh. Oh, it's a sliding door. Okay, so that's the stable door. And now there is horse door. Jungle stable horse door. Is it just a different look? It's just a different look. You know what? That's fine. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so I need you to just kind of hold still for a minute while I mess with your doors. So if I did it like... Oops. If I do it like... Can I ride you out through them without having an issue? Oh, I can. Oh, that is fascinating. So then I can just put another fence, push it and change the direction of it so that way they're more in. Maybe not. I actually need something solid there. That's the only downside, is I actually need blocks there. Okay. So 3 wide is not... Ugh, sorry. 3 wide is not ideal, which I need to get rid of this lantern, because I think I need to put a fence above it. Yeah, we'll put the fence above it, and then we'll do... Actually, we'll put these... maybe up there, and then open them? That looks like something. I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like something. Yeah, let me get the horse fence. Yeah, we'll just put the fences on top of it normally like I did before. That is the only issue, is I need to put something there, unfortunately. I could just put... No, give me this. Give me the bricks. I could just put the bricks there. That doesn't look right, though. I don't like the look of that. I need something to go here. One of my dragons just got kidnapped. Oh, no! What took your dragon? What took your dragon? By another one of mine. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, boy. Actually, trapdoor could be an idea. Ooh. Where's the jungle trapdoor? They bugged and disappeared. Oh, no. Yeah, gotta love bugs when it comes to some mods. It's always super bad, but sometimes they can be funny. Should leave those open, because I want to see. Do I hurt myself when I leave? No. Okay, this works. Oops, no. So, looks like we're doing that. You can go there. I gotta make another one. Be those. Oh, I gotta make a couple more. But that does suck. Hopefully that they come back when they're not so bugged, but I guess that just depends. Maybe leaving and coming back will fix that, or are they just gone? That there. So along the outside is going to be the brick. And I can dig into this a little bit for the camel. Not really. I can dig into the back for the camel. Do I have enough slate to make more of these bricks? I do. And I'll have to dig into the back for a little bit for these guys. That's okay. There we go. In by one should be more than enough. Nah, you know what? Nah, we'll just do it like that. We'll do the in by two, and then I'll fill this up. Good thing is I now don't have to worry about these animals just potentially getting off the leashes and then disappearing. Or the leaves and then just disappearing. I can just kind of let them exist, and it don't matter too terribly much. So across the top, it's also ebony. Right? Yeah. Bunk. Boop. Got that. Let me see. Oops. I can go across. That'll be fine. Go across again. Have the other one there. There we go. Now I can go in and out, in and out. I just need more smooth stone, which means I need to throw some sandstone in a... I have some. It's not enough. I need to finish his up. Here we go. I need to go throw some in a furnace, so that way I can, I guess, finish everything up. Because I've got enough brick, I just need smooth. There's 60 in there. I'll throw that in there. And for now, I think I can just start filling in the stuff that should be the brick. What is my arm doing? Can my arm stop doing the thing? I didn't ask it to. Yeah, so this is going to be... Go, and then dig in the wall here a bit. Let me see. I can get rid of you. One of them reappeared on me and kills me. Oh boy, you gotta love it. You gotta love when that happens. It's always fun, amazing, and as I get tripped over my own tongue, an amazing experience. Here we go. I can come in here now. Just put in more of the smooth. So the very bottom is all this. I'm not wasting it on the corners. So the bottom is the smooth. Whoops. There. That's all I can do. Brick. And then I know this is on the outside. I can do something about that later. Smooth. And then I do actually need to break those, but I'll save it. Oh no, not the smooth. Sorry, this is supposed to be the brick too. Yes, and then brick there, and then the rest of that's supposed to be smooth. And then I will replace this with normal sandstone. Because I feel like it. Where's my torch? Does a sand just deletes itself? That is fantastic. I can go all the way up with normal sandstone, because why not? Don't take damage jumping from the taller one to the smaller one, but as soon as I drop, I take damage. Yeah, that's how that works. I was about to say, what did I just do with my carrots? Right here. Okay, so this is as good as I can get it for now. Same with the floor. I do need more wheat, but I think the wheat will be coming shortly. I'll go ahead and start putting down the jungle wood, though. At least start doing that, so... And those are going to be the hay spots. And then... put more in here. Open. Thank you. I'm trying to place blocks, not do anything else. And then that'll be where more hay is. Let me check on my wheat, actually. So I can see if I can make more hay bales or not. Also need to check on the cows so I can make myself another backpack. That's the second backpack I've missed. Let me get the smooth first. There we go. Oh yeah, I have enough to make more hay bales. I have more than enough to make more hay bales. That is not even a problem. Makes 7. Maybe not as much as I would have thought, but it's still better than nothing. I can at least fill in gaps in the floor. Slightly.
Hello there.
Oh! Hello! Welcome in. Oh, Mark, hello! You have joined me in my making of a stable for animals because they've just left them tied to a fence for too long. I had more hay in this. I forgot. I only have enough for one more. That's fine. That's fine. Oh well. No, thank you. And we'll stick it in the hole. This can go away for now, because the only thing I need is... Where did my smooth go? I just had it. It's in my inventory. It's right there. We're fine. Crisis averted. Alright, I need to stand back here. Oh, what? What? You good? Let me see. This. Let me get this. I put it in the corner, it's fine. Don't matter. Once I get the hay bale in there, though, I can get more mules in, and then I need more hay, or more wheats to make hay bales for them. I only have 2 in there, that's fine. Let me see where this is. More iron has been made. I can put this away. Put you in here, which actually, that means I can make more stuff. So pick this up. You know what? That actually doesn't look bad. I could do an alternation of smooth and brick all the way up. That ain't even gonna be a problem. Replacing all of this, I'll get enough to make more smooth and brick. Yeah, that ain't even gonna be an issue. That's a non-issue. Oh boy. So let me see. I needed... Where's my fence? Nope. Nope. Fences. Give me... And fence. And then, actually, that's... I just need it up here. And then... here. Oh, yes, I need to put more smooth in that area, but that's fine. I'll get to that in a minute. And then across and up, across and up. Yeah. I heard that something was tied to a fence for too long. Yeah, my animals. They've been here for... Can I see what day this is? Oh, ugh. Can I see what day this is so far? Usually in F3, you can see how many days it's been. I don't know where it is, though. I don't think I can see it. But it's been a while. I've had this world for a while, and I've gotten these guys for some time. I've just never made them a home, so now I am making them, as bad as it looks, stable. Of some relative degree, at the very least. I need to replace these. I don't like these. Slabs instead. It's gonna be slabs. Gimme. Yeah, that already looks a lot better. I should have just done that first. Slabs there. Slabs there. But yeah, I just had my animals out too long. I hadn't made them a home yet. So, now I'm fixing that error. This should be well enough lit up. I'm gonna be able to check here in a minute, but this should be well enough lit up. Let me see. Do this across the top, and then this there, because that's just what the outside looks like at this point in time. I really need to work on making myself a better overlay. And then on the outside, I can do... Hello, camel. Wraparound of what, though? That's the question. Do a wraparound of what? I could do the sandstone and the sandstone brick. Let me see. No, that's the wrong direction. Fine, we'll do it that way. Actually, that doesn't look half bad either. Hang on. That don't look half bad either. On the corners, and then I can do slabs. Yeah, that ain't too bad. And this one will unfortunately have to be here, like this, because I miscalculated the distance of that. Unless I just... Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna push it out. It's fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Means I'll just put that there. That's fine. It's not even, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just needs to be functional until I can be bothered fixing it later. As they say, it's not my problem, it's another person's problem. There we go. And now I can do slabs of ebony. Yeah, we'll do ebony. Slabs of ebony. And then I need to make more jungle trapdoor. Oh, where are you going? Close you, because I need to make this another slate. Where's my bricks? There, no, that's wheat. My brick. And then I need the slabs again. On the fence again. No, I want to up and down. Need you up somehow. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. That's great. Yeah, and then like that. Now I don't need to worry about it. As I'm mumbling to myself 90% of the time, I don't need to worry about it. So all I'm missing is wheat for the floor, and then I can just not have an issue anymore. Then I can go across the top with slabs. And I can alternate between, so I have sandstone there and I have brick there. So I can do brick, sandstone. And that looks okay. That's... I'm not the world's greatest builder. That's also kind of the intention of this being a forever world, is me getting better at building things. But that's not half bad for what it is. It could definitely be worse. You go away. I need to steal wheat from the villagers, maybe. They don't really have much grown. That's fantastic. Just means he's doing a job. Doing the job he's supposed to. Oh, oh, right, I forgot. I can just right-click to harvest. I don't actually need to break the things. I don't know why I forgot about that. That's another mod I have. Maybe I'll publish the mod pack that I use for the Forever World, maybe if people are interested enough in wanting it, but until then, it just kind of exists. Where is my wheat? There's my wheat. Ah, still not enough. How can I make this go faster? Supposedly I can put a hoe in there? Does that make it go any faster? Why did I put the stick in there? I have no idea. Well, let's make a hoe and see if it goes any faster. Or maybe I get more? I have no idea. That's an update I have not seen yet, and I am confused. But you know what? It's fine. So what? Growth time is a minute? Growth time is a minute. I don't know what this does. Why can I put this in here? Is there a reason I can put this in here? That is indeed the question. Because I have no idea. Oh, it does... I don't know what that does, but it does... it... Huh. I don't know if that's useful. Let me just see in here. Let me look up wheat. How can I make you grow faster? Tall grass gives wheat seeds. Growth time. Oh, hang on. So stuff will accelerate. Rooted dirt, moss block, mud. Ooh, rich. So... what gives the extra percentage, then? Farmland, rich soil farmland. Can I put... I can't put rich soil in here and it accelerates it normally, can I? Am I gonna have to manage to get silk touch for it to do so? Cannot be planted on rich soil. No, it has to be tilled. Okay, so I need Silk Touch. That is quite unfortunate. Ugh. So I can't do anything with that yet. So I don't know why there's a hoe in here. Gonna hop off for now. Need to make sure I have enough data for the trip home. Oh, you're fine. Thank you for hopping in, though. It's greatly appreciated. Just have a safe trip home, too. So I can go in there for now, because there's not much I can do about that right now. Till I get Silk Touch, which means we all have the grandest time. Yes. I'm certainly gonna try to. That is for certain. Certainly gonna try to. Let me see. What am I looking for? I need to do what? I had a thought and I completely blanked on it. What was I? I don't remember anymore. That's unfortunate. How do I not remember? I don't know. That is just my brain, I suppose. I just gotta wait for the wheat. So I suppose in the meantime, I can steal this and make some more Jurassic stuff. Let me see. So now that I have more iron, I can make the grinder, I believe, now. Grinder. Yeah, because I need water bucket, lapis, glass, iron. So I need one of these, one of you, glass, and 2 of these. So where is the grinder? Grinder is there. Yep, that's now made. So I've got calcification, I've got cleaner, and I've got grinder. So those are the 3 things I need. DNA extractor is next, which is a bunch of lapis, a screen, a cable, and a processor. Processor, cable, screen, and I'll just take out all of the lapis. So we'll do extractor. Do I already have the extractor first? No. So we'll grab out the extractor. That can go in there. So I've got grinder, cleaner, calcification, extractor. Incubator might be needed. Embryonic machine, I don't think I need that yet. Hybridizer, I don't need yet. Cleaner, grinder, analyzer, extractor. I've got extractor. Analyzer might be necessary, but I need a bunch of tubes. Bunch of tubes and syringes. I'll just take the glass, and I'll take the rest of my iron. So I'll make 3 sets of tubes. No. Yes, thanks. Tubes, and then syringe is like... I'll make 9. Now... So what was that I was just looking at? Analyzer. And then the screen, the cable. Screen, cable, processor. Cable... Processor. Oops. Processor. Screen. I can, like, make one more thing that has a screen. Analyzer. Give me... Put that in here for now. I think the only thing that's absolutely necessary right now... Because I don't think I can use this until I actually start getting dinosaurs? Maybe? Or do I need that for the eggs? Do I need that for the eggs? Oh, I do need that for the eggs. Okay, so maybe I do need that, and I didn't think about that, so... That's 2 screens. Okay. I need to go back for more glowstone, then. Because you also need a screen? Am I correct? No, you don't actually need a screen. You just need cable, copper, iron, glass. Cable, copper. So... I'll just take all the cable. All that. So... Oh, I'm missing the hay bale. Oh, right, I have hay bales in here. I'm dumb. I'll make 2 of these. Just in case. Because that never hurts to have 2, just in case. Never a bad idea. We'll put those in there, because I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna have to get after frogs, which I know they're, like, in the mangrove jungle area nearby, where I get my laterite from. And then I don't know, I can't physically make the generator for some reason, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. I don't think I can. So the only thing I am missing is the hybridizer, which I don't need anytime soon. Embryonic calcification, cleaner, grinder, analyzer, extractor, incubator. Grinder, cleaner, calcification, extractor, analyzer, incubator. So I think I have everything, aside from that. Calcification, embryonic. Is it the embryonic? Oh, I do need the embryonic. I do need this. That's just tubes. And then there was another thing I needed that needed 2 screens that I can't make. Extractor. Extractor. Analyzer. Analyzer. Grinder, grinder. Cleaner, cleaner. Hybridizer. Don't need. Embryonic. I don't have. Calcification. I have an incubator I have. So it's just this one. So that means I need redstone ingot, tubes, and an iron. So I just need my tubes and the redstone. And I can make one of these. Maybe I'll have to make a double of these. I don't know yet, but as far as I can tell, that is everything. Those don't need to be in there. That is everything I need. So now I can start this by just having the cleaner out so I can start cleaning all of this. I'll have to build this up. This is where I'm gonna have, like, the lab where I have all of these machines, but for the time being, I'll just stick it here. I supposedly can put water. Oh, I can. Just throw water in there. Okay. I am gonna fill that up with water, so that way I can... That doesn't need to go in there, and I don't necessarily want that in there. So that way I can just... not worry about the water for a little bit, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. I'll just... Oh, I can... You just do it that way. Okay, well, we'll start putting that in there. I'll get more water to throw in there. Might as well. And... I think that's good for the time being, till after I'm completely done with the stables, and then I can start working on building that up. I kind of, when I went to go to the cows earlier, I kind of slightly showed off the houses. I've been experimenting with something that kind of goes into what I'm doing up there, but around here, I don't know if I like it, but it is what it is. It's not horrible. Like I just mentioned not too long ago, I'm not the world's greatest builder, but I do genuinely wish I was better at it. That'll come in time. That'll come in time, because like I've said it once, I'll say it again. This is intended for me to figure out how to grow as a builder, and just in general. There we go, that should be more than enough water for now. Now I have skulls, Velociraptor skull, one long skull. Ooh, that's in this. And then Ornithomimus. Oh, okay. I know what that one is. That's like the... Oh, that's the compy. Procompsognathus. Ugh, I need to actually slow down. Procompsognathus. I think the G is silent, but I'm not sure. Guidraco. What are you? Fascinating. Shants! I can get the shants? Oh, I love those. I love the shants. They're so interesting looking of a dinosaur. Got another Draco. Guidraco. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. That's also the entire point of Fridays as well. We'll see. We will see. This will be the... This will definitely be interesting. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Let me see. Let me see. So, I got... Hipsy! And then... I'm not sure... What? You're a pterodon. Or, like, one of the related ones, just based on your face. But what are you? Hadrosaur. Herrera. Moganopterus. Moganopterus. Moganopterus? Concavinator. I do like the concavinators. Moganopterus. Enostroncavia? Ooh, some of these I'm gonna have to learn how to say. Segisaurus. There are so many options here. Good lord. Oranosaurus. There are a lot of dinos in this mod, and you know what? I am not complaining. I am not even remotely complaining. I can't complain, honestly. There's the Quetzal. Orano. Another one. So far, I've not had any repeats. They've all been relatively unique. Trudon. Definitely gonna have to go... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to those... Make a Apatosaurus. Hey, Kin, how you doing? I am finally getting to the dinosaur side of this. Orano, yet another one. So I have 3 of those so far. Then I have to go back to that cave that I... was at Alvarezsaurus. Okay. Definitely gonna have to go back to that cave where I found these in originally. So that way I can get more of the stone fossils and maybe make a strip mine in there or something for just fossils in general since it was an unloaded chunk. I'm doing alright. Just kind of vibing. Oh, got another repeat. Ooh, Giganotosaurus. There we go. So I'm thinking having the repeats is good, because that just means more DNA. Though I don't know how much DNA I actually need. Tupazara. I think that's... I think the X is like a Z in that scenario. Ooh, okay. These are gonna be interesting to figure out how to, say. Hadro. Gallimimus. I need to start putting these in here. Ooh, Dimorphodon. Haven't gotten that yet. I wouldn't even try to pronounce that. Well, on what I'm planning on doing for Wednesdays, if you saw the announcement in the server, I unfortunately am gonna have to learn how to pronounce some of these, which thankfully, at least on some of their Wikipedia pages, they tend to have like a breakdown of the pronunciation. But I'm also going to, like, when I do my research and everything for the slides, look up and see, ooh, Titanosaurus, perfect. Anyway, I'm also going to look up and see how exactly they're pronounced and try to see if it's accurate across the board. But we'll see. I've seen you, but I don't know if I've ever seen your name. Arembor... Gaigania? I don't even know how to pronounce that either. Concavinator, Dilophosaurus. I'm getting more repeats, though. That's good. Because that means I might be able to use some of these as... Ooh, I can't. I can't place them? Or do I have to clean them? Let me see... Skull. Fresh. Ooh, wait, do I have... That has to come from, like, living ones that then die. that one, my Junkosaurus, Tyrannosaurus. And the funny thing is, too, a lot of the times these dinosaurs have, like, really wacky names, but you don't actually have to think that hard when it comes to pronouncing them. They just, they're dumb. They look hard to pronounce, but they're actually not. So we got Patchy and Apato. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 unique dinosaurs so far. And there is... Let's see, there's... What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, 14, 24... 20... No. 7 times 5 is 30, so I don't know what that is. So 30... I don't remember my 7s. Why don't I remember my 7s? Okay, fine. 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21. 28. I was right about 28. 35. No, it's 35, sorry. 42. So we're at 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 42. 49. Wait. 7, 14, 21, 28, 20. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 49. 56. 63. And then 70. So there's 70 dinosaurs in this mod. Or just about that. Maybe give or take. Because these are just skulls. I don't think... Does the Indoraptor have its own specific skull in here? No, it doesn't, because that's the only eye. So there's no Indoraptor skull or Indominus Rex skull. So this is just 70 dinosaurs, not including hybrids. Because there's 3 hybrids. But they don't have a skull for some reason. That's gonna be a funky thing to look at. Oviraptor, that's normal. Huh. That is curious. Giganosaurus, Squanlong, Huey-Drago, Hadrosaurus, Herrera, Hypsy, Inno, Lambio, Ludo, Ludodactylus, Ijunkosaurus. Yeah, there's no... Curious. Okay. So I can probably start grinding them down for the DNA. What do I need? I needed... No, this is just grinding. Yeah, it's just putting the fossils in and grinding them down. So I won't do the ones that don't have duplicates. I'll do... I'll start with you. I'll grind you down first, because I can only put 1 in at a time, so I'll start with the 4. I think the more there is, the higher chance I have to actually getting the DNA, because, yeah, I get bone meal, crushed fossil. What can I do with fossil? What can I do with the crushed fossil? Is that anything, or is that just a throwaway? What can I do with you? I cannot do anything with you. You just kind of perpetually exist in your own... Fascinating. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Tyrannosaurus, crushed bone. Hold on a minute, that was Hadrosaurus. How did I get Tyrannosaurus out of that? I put Hadro in there, did I not? Okay, let's put Concavinator in there and see what I get. Thank you. I'm still not entirely happy with my model, but it's better than... It's more on theme than... Oh, that gave me nothing. It's more on theme with where I'm going in a direction than it was before, and I'm quite happy about that. You know what, let's just see how much DNA we get out of this. I can put the buckets back in there, and I'll put that in there. Let's see what I can get from this, because I am curious. And then while I'm waiting for stuff to get crushed, I can go and just put the rest of the hay bales down so I don't have them in my inventory anymore, and then I can put them away. And I can put these animals away. There we go. Now I had just enough. Let me get you back. You both come this way with me. Can you both fit through there? You can. Good. Now you can be locked up. So now I have this back to do with whatever I please. Bring the camel. Can you figure out... There you go. You figured it out. Congratulations. Now get in. I don't have my horse tied up still, do I? No. Okay, I did undo you. Good. Okay, let's go see if we got any stinking material. Nope, just bone meal. Alright. Hadro. Oh, no, I didn't do the Hadro, so it was the other one. Okay. At least I got one DNA out of that. Okay, so actually getting DNA seems to be a low chance. So far I've only got Ouranosaurus. That's not too bad. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to go fossil hunting again sometime soon. That's kind of unfortunate. Ooh! I got that funky guy's DNA. Alright, so we've got 2 pieces of DNA so far. Let's go with you. Anyway, gonna play Destiny 2 with some friends. Yeah, you as well. Have fun in Destiny. I hope you have more fun than I did. Oh, good. Okay, that was good odds. So we've got more DNA. I can start maybe extracting that here at some point. Where's my extractor? DNA analyzer. You're for the mosquito, right? Oh no, that's the frog. My bad. That's the frog to make it into a thing for something else. I'll go ahead and just start putting all this down, minus the incubator. DNA extractor, calcification, and then the embryonic. So DNA extractor, that is the mosquito. Put you in there. Where are my tubes? There's my tubes. So I've got 4 tubes. Okay, that can start going. Fossil grinder, put that in there. Take the wheat out, because that doesn't belong in there. I'll take the bone meal as well, and we'll put this stuff away. That way I don't need to worry about it later on. You in there, because you're a decorative block. Your wheat. Mine in there, there, and there. Okay. So far, have some decent luck. By Junkosaurus. Okay. I didn't get it lucky there. Oh yes, I have more stuff. So Shants. Please give me Shant DNA. Please don't waste my Shant fossils on me. No. No. Man, it's like gambling, but with dinosaur DNA. That's kind of funny. Alright, let me just get the rest of these guys and see what I can get out of it. I think at this point in time, seeing how the grinders are, I might benefit from making several different grinders. That way I can have multiple going at once. Oh good, we have something good there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. 5 unique ones. Nope, that didn't give me anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then a DNA analyzer. No, that's extractor. Ooh, and I got 2 Dryosaurus. Okay. I can live with that. So it's definitely worth going back to that cave, which, funnily enough, is where I found my skeleton spawner, which is why I have that marked over there. Ooh, Trudon. Another Trudon. Or the only Trudon. Sorry. It's a Trudon fossil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on a mining expedition for fossils, which I might do that here once I grind everything down. It's crushed. Yeah, I could definitely benefit from making more grinders. Fossil grinder. I just need the blades, water bucket, lapis, and glass. Yeah, I can make the remaining 3. I just gotta fill this up with water. And then the lapis. Let me get my water. Could definitely make more buckets, but this is fine. There we go. We'll fill up the remaining buckets. And then make some more grinders. 2. Oh. And 3. Which means I just need to get a lot of water now, but it's fine. That way we can have more of these going at once. There we go. Which means I can get away with making some more buckets, because I see that I need to. No, not in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't need water for these. It's the cleaner I need water for. Which, honestly, having more buckets, I should fill up that water anyway, because I did clean, like, I think 24 fossils. There we go. So put more water in that, because that isn't too bad. I could probably get away with making 2 of these. That way I have just that much extra space for... What do I need for the cleaner again? Glass and iron. And then a nugget. I'll make 1 more. Nugget. And a glass. And that's... And go on top of you. Until I get that area made. This is going surprisingly well. I'm very surprised. I just need to make the area. Because I don't know how big those incubators are. That's the only thing. I also did see that there's fluid and item pipes, so I'm figuring that's got something to do with being able to just constantly keep these things filled up with water, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm not quite sure how that works. I'm just gonna fill... Okay, 16 is the max. That is good to know. Might as well make sure they're all filled up with water, that way I can put whatever fossils I get in there and not have to worry about it. I will say, I know there's more dinosaurs than the 70 that's here, but I think it'll be fun to use them as sort of like a reference for what I'm gonna be doing for Wednesdays from now on, stream-wise. I'm actually very excited for Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie, because these are just, the ones in the game are just dinosaurs. They're not, like, prehistoric mammals, too. Which, I should get back into streaming Jurassic World Evolution 3. I really should. I just haven't gotten there yet. I need to. Between Minecraft 3 and eventually going to be streaming Ark, I think I have enough dinosaur-esque games to keep, like, complete and total coverage for the most part. And honestly, I am very amused with myself. Because I feel like it's going to be very interesting to just mess around with this stuff. I did get a DNA. I got Alvarezsaurus. Okay. Bone meal. Ooh, I got the Quetzal DNA. Perfect. Heck yeah. So, Giga, Patchy, Guanlong, Giga not. Oh, wait, no, what are you? I don't know what that one was. I got the Patchy tissue. Fossil. Well. Now I've got 3 more left before I can go. So let's see what I get. Fossil. Ooh, tissue. Funny bird tissue. Or at least I think it's bird-like. It probably is. There we go. So, I've got Dryo, Quetzal, Patchy, Oro, Mahjong, Guidraco. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Arambosiana, Alvarez, Trudon, Seji. I just call that Zenny. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11! That's not bad. That's not bad, even remotely. Okay, so... this is fine here for now. I can go clean up over here. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, time to go start throwing stuff back into storage. Takes 5 minutes for all that to despawn anyway. Do. Sticks. Iron. Jungle. I didn't put moss on the floor like I wanted to. I'll go back and do that. The moss can go in there. This was the ebony. This was the mahogany. I missed ebony. I don't know where I'm gonna put the iron yet. That's, unfortunately, the problem. Ooh, and actually thinking about that, I do have an entire up there. I could start putting dinosaurs up there. That could be an idea. Either there, or... That is definitely the question. Where do I want to put those? Because... Put. More jungle. Oh, yeah, jungle. I didn't put the rope in. I didn't wind up needing to. That's an ebony button. You can go in there. You can go in there. Put you in there. Jungle. I'll put the iron bars in here. I will consider that. The leads. I'll bring the moss back up and we'll stick that down on some of the jungle. And I'll make this a little bit of a nicer area since I have my waystone here. Oh, no, I'm going up. I don't want to go up. I don't know where you think you're going. Y'all get off the block, please. I'm trying to put moss down. Whatever. Y'all can huddle in the corner. Look at you, you're already enjoying... I find it funny that the camel is like the only mob that can lie down to this day. None of the other ones can. I kind of wish the horses could. That would be so funny. There we go. And it kind of looks like normal hay versus fresh hay. In a way. But yeah, so let me see. What's in here? Just this stuff. I'll leave that there, because I'm gonna have to do a storage spot for all that stuff anyway. Not sure what that's gonna look like, but... I could start kind of... I'll sleep, because I know the phantoms are gonna start spawning now. But... Oh yeah, I have a dog now. I kinda just glazed past him earlier, but I do have a dog now. I found him when I was just... So, over there, I found him when I was coming back from mining slate to kind of do the rest of my floors and everything. And I found him kind of, like, more off on that side, so I was like, well, I found you, dog, might as well. Or... I could repurpose down here into my lab. That way I'm right next to my storage area. Or I just turn this into another storage area. That's also an idea. More storage. I don't think I would need that, because I can just upgrade these into diamond and netherite. But even then, diamond tends to be more than enough. There we go. I've got more iron I can throw into there. Should check on the coal. Because I know the coal is needed now. Yep. Sure, that's going to be needed here soon. More smooth sandstone is always a must, because I need that for a lot of the things I make. I can start putting these back now. I can start putting things back where they belong. I am gonna have to make a farm space at some point, though, because some of the stuff can't be put in botany pots, which is unfortunate, but also makes sense. So I'm gonna have to work on sorting all that out. Let me see. Oh, yes, the plants. And then where's my glass? Glass goes in here. My dyes are over here. Dirt. You, and then you're just kind of random decorative stuff that I don't actually need. I'll put you in with the jungle. Put you in with the mahogany. That way I can always find things. That torches go in here. And this goes in here. So, kind of wanted to make a very specific spot for the stuff. But honestly, I might just remake this into something, and I'll turn this, where I originally had my bed, into something else. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Because the more I look at it, too, the more it's like... Oh, the only thing I just realized is I don't know if breaking it keeps the water. I don't think so. Oh well, it's okay. Or maybe it does, because it just did not stack. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I'll figure out something to do with that eventually, but for now, I'm going to put all... Oh wait, where is this stuff I was using? This. I'll put all the Jurassic, specifically, stuff in here. Nope, that's my lead. Anything that's specifically Jurassic-based will go in there. Nuggets. That's... Your tools. Your glass. Lantern's decorative. Lead. I'll put stuff in there and I'll start repurposing that room. Because I can extend that room easier and it's already kind of made, I guess is the best way I can put it. It's already kind of made. I can put my crafting table here. I might as well have a crafting table. That way I don't need to keep running up and down. Actually, maybe not there. We'll make it more eye level. Put it here. Give me this back. And that piece can go up there. Here. Put my DNA in here for now. There we go. Oh, and a screen. Put you. You. Then you. And then... I can take out this stuff. Because it doesn't really matter. And I can start trying to set up an area that looks okay. So the fossil cleaners, I need to just get things, so that way I can put it up on things. I'll use a sandstone, so that's kind of a constant for that area. Take this. No. I'll take the bricks. Take the brick stuff, because that's kind of what I've been using. It and the smooth have been my constant recently. My grinder, my thing is up here, which means I need to grab this because I need more brick stairs. Grab you. And I'll just make a bunch. That way I don't need to worry about it. It's my enchanting area. Because if I have to, I can always dig... Well, I can't dig that way, but I can always dig this way if I absolutely have to have more room for something. But for now, do it like this. I'll have... You are the longest, so you're this. You're gonna be all of my grinders. You are going to have cleaners on either side. Ooh, the water is preserved. That is actually very nice. I appreciate that. So let me see. I now have this, and this. So cleaner, cleaner, grinders. Might make more sense to put the cleaners over there. So that way I can take them out and then put them, like, directly in. Whoops, I didn't want to break that. Oh, go back. So the cleaner can go on either side. I don't want you on the ground. Don't want you on the floor. But you will be a solid block, unless I just do it where this... It's kind of like that. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks like a slab. Almost. So I have to get rid of the buttons. That's okay. So one button. I'm surprised the buttons didn't catch on fire with the track record of this place. So on either side, grinders all in the middle. Can I put slabs? No, you're an entire block. Okay, so I can't do that. But I could probably... No, I can't, because you're smooth. I need these slabs, so I can do slabs like this. So if I ever need more stuff, it's all kind of... Not there. Wrong spot. There. If I needed to put more cleaners, I can, but I don't think I need to. How big are these incubators? There! Okay, so the extractor there, the analyzer there, and that there, and the only thing I need is the embryonic machine, which I think would then just go... No, that would be the eggs. So the embryonic machine can be there, and I'll just put... kind of keep everything consistent. No. You didn't rotate like I wanted you to. Thank you. So, put the calcification thing there. And I can put incubator 1 there. Why am I mining that with a pick? And incubator 2 there. And maybe do, like, slabs along the front. So it's kind of like a step up, I suppose. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. But I think this works for now. So I can't go that way. Unfortunately, I can't go this way. I have the other side and this side, like, really close together, so I can't go that way. But I think this works for now. Because then I have access to my storage over here. I've got this over here. I can also go down if I absolutely want or need to. Oy. I think this works. I think this works. Slabs are unnecessary. I don't need them. The only thing I might do is put blocks in front of the lava. So that way it all looks connected. There we go. And I'll put one here for consistency's sake. Yeah? This looks fine, I think. DNA extractor. Oh, the test tube actually saved and stayed in. Embryonic machine. DNA extractor, analyzer, calcification. Yeah? I think we're good. So I can put all this away. There's not much I can do yet, aside from maybe extract these to put these into test tubes, but I need to make more test tubes for that. I am unfortunately out, which is just iron, and then glass, I think. Where's my glass? I can make a bunch. Oh, where am I going? I have a crafting table right here now. So glass, glass, you. Yep. Ah, yeah, bunch of test tubes. There we go. So I can put you in there. So do I only need one for a full... I only need one for a full thing. So I guess it's per creature? Maybe? Or is there a chance that it can fail? I don't actually know. Ooh, so having a couple of these may actually be a decent idea. Let me look for extractor. Extractor. Nope, extractor. So I need a screen and a processor. So at least 2 of these or 3 of these would be necessary. So I can make at least 1 more extractor. So, because I have 1 more screen. Screen, cable, processor. Cable, processor, screen. And then a bunch of lapis, I think it was. Bew. Guess it don't matter the direction it's in. Got the patchy now. I'll put you both over here. And then I move you over with that. Extractor, so put you in there. Put a stack in there. You put a stack in there. So I can do 2 at a time. That's not bad. Especially since they take a minute. What I could do is I could do bit of a thing. So I'll take these and I'll get, let me see. We'll do the iron. So under here, I'll put a chest, because I should be able to open that. I'll put syringes and test tubes in here. What do I need? You are just syringe and test tube. Your syringe test tube into that. Over here, I'll put 1 of these. And then, whoops. 1 of these. Because you need the skulls. You need the actual blocks. Or you need the blocks. You need the skulls. So 1 of these will be for the skulls. 1 of these will be for the fossils. And then I'll put a chest over here for, like, chicken eggs. And then the syringes and stuff. Because you need syringe into egg. Yeah. So you need syringes into egg. I'll put 1 over here for, like, actual DNA and stuff that has been done. So you're for actual DNA that's been done, because DNA analyzer, you're for frog, which I would need anyway, which I gotta go look for frogs, either capture frogs or something. Probably capture frogs. I have that lasso. I can capture frogs and bring them over here. And we're almost through all of the DNA. You go in there, you go in there. So now I can put this stuff away, put you in there, you in there, you over here. Oh, you go back in there. So now I have chests for every little thing, so I can just have, like, separate storage for every little bit, and I don't need to worry about it, and I've only got 2 bits of DNA left that I can work with. I gotta go back after glowstone, mostly because I need it for lighting. Unless I can find glow shrooms. Unless I can get close enough to, or am close enough to a, what is it? Crimson Forest or Warped Forest to find mushrooms. I need, speaking of what I need to go deal with the cows. Which means I need to breed them again. Let me go check on my wheat. No, whoops. Down here. Yep, now I can feed the cow. Okay. Feed the cow, kill the cows. For the leather. Which I need leather for a lot of things anyway. I breed the lot of you. Because I am gonna need y'all for the sheep, or the wool farm. Eventually. Eventually. Okay, so... Okay, good. That gave me a bit of... I'll kill me. Okay, good. That's all the leather I need. Now I can do my backpack. Fortunately, I don't have the crafting table thing anymore, but that's okay. I can at least store stuff in it, and that's all I care about. I also gotta find a spot. Maybe that could be my sheep. I could do sheep up there. That can be livestock. Do the sheep farm, which means I need quartz for the observers. Gotta find quartz. And go do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the string. Oh, what all do I need for the backpacks again? Backpack. Chest. I don't have a normal chest. Of course not. There we go. So in. Do. There we go. So now I can take out the iron, the gold, and the diamond, so I can upgrade it all again. So iron. Gold. Diamond. This is my third backpack. I mean, we saw how I lost the second one, but the first one, I don't even know how I lost. I had it. I did die at some point, but for some reason, when I went and got my stuff, it wasn't there, so either it blew up, or it just... I don't know. But I unfortunately now need to make another crafting table thing for that. Filter upgrade. No, crafting table upgrade, which means crafting table upgrade base. Which is leather, iron, and string, but I really... don't I have a spare one? I think I have a spare upgrade base somewhere. I could have sworn I made one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. It would not surprise me if I am. Oh, I had one in here. I'm blind. I don't remember anything. Take that. Just think. No, I can't do anything with that right now. Is there anything I could need right now? Not particularly. Take that. Keep you. Don't need a shovel, really. And I think I'm good to just head off. Oh, I need to put the wheat away. Can't forget that. Wheat, go in there. How much gold do I have? I have plenty of gold, which means I can make more gold carrots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, full stack. And 8. That's my food for now until I start getting more into Farmer's Delight stuff. So let's see if I can find some more glowstone or a forest of some kind. I'm curious. Is there anything... How big is this? It's pretty big. Okay. Well, let's head this way then, because I see solidness over here. Got a couple of blocks to do something with. Yes, I know. I need to get rid of that death waypoint. Let me get rid of that death marker. Waypoints. Delete. Delete. Actually, what I'll do here is I'll make it light purple. Nether portal. Confirm. Yes, that way I always remember this is where I am supposed to go back to. The light helps, but I am not about to die randomly. Yeah, there is a piece of glowstone I missed. Get that. I can't go that way. Ooh, there is quartz over there, though. I'm gonna start making my way that way. Actually, I could try getting the rest of this. I can sacrifice this in order to... Oh, there's a gas down there. Of course there is. Learned my lesson. I'm holding crouch now. There we go. Can I get? I can. Blocking that off. Good thing is, I guess, you should not be able to come up all the way this way to attack me. Or at least in terms of being able to fit in here. It might still be able to attack me, but it won't be able to reach me. Oh, there's quartz here, too. I'll try going after this. No, I mean, I'm out of blocks already. I could have gotten a much better spawn, but I didn't. Kinda wish I did, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. At least it's relatively safe. It could definitely be a lot worse. Could definitely be a lot worse. No, I don't need that. I need to go across. The black stone almost looks like coal. It's kind of funny. Okay, so... No, that's the axe. I don't need to be mining with the axe. I need to mine with... Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Because now I can go down here, reach down here. There we go. Lock that in. Mine this. What do I have that makes the netherrack so red? What did I... That I actually don't know what I did. What did I do? Okay, so that's 5 pieces. I'll need that for the observer. There's a glowstone down there. Oh, boy. Ugh, I don't want to go any further down than this, though. At least in this spot. There's glowstone up there, though. I can accept that. Because I can actually just, like, kind of stairway up there. In a way. Almost, kinda. No, I don't want to go back yet. Oops, don't want to do that. Let's see. I have no piglins near me. Zombie or otherwise, at least. There's just magma cubes. That's the only thing I gotta worry about in this area. Bright side is, this stuff isn't hard to mine. Where am I compared to the glowstone? I am not all the way up yet. Okay. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Of course, my biggest weakness is holes in the ground. I just made that backpack too. Anyway. I should get a death counter at this point in time. This is the reason this world isn't in hardcore, because I would have stinking lost it. Not that far in. And we just wouldn't have a forever world. No, I should make my kit back. I just need to get down there now. I don't want to go down there. That's where the ghasts are. I can survive without it. That's why I have this one. That's so disappointing, though. I need to not be so careless. Now, is it because it's copper? What do I need to upgrade copper, then? Oh, copper backpack needs less iron. There we go. I'm more disappointed in myself than anything, because I never see the holes coming. I can't be disappointed in anything else, really. will stop dying at some point in time and losing all my stuff. That's all the glowstone again, too. I did it yet again. Ugh. Alright, well, screw that glowstone. I'm not going back that way. I'm gonna make that too wide. Because I'm not dealing with this being precarious. I just need the Draco-proof everything again. I swear I'm not usually this incompetent. I don't know what's going on. There, too wide. I can't possibly have an issue. And I don't entirely care about my latest death. I am just gonna... That stuff is lost. I am considering that lost. That was all my quartz, too. Oh well. I'll just go this way. We'll see if there's any quartz over here. There's gold. Oh, there is quartz. Okay, well. That's something, at least. Only one piece, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I definitely couldn't have gotten a better spawn. I could have gotten a better spawn, but why would it? I need the quartz more than anything else because I need the observers for the sheep stuff. And I can make this safer 2 wide-wise by just digging in one and then filling up whatever holes may occur. There we go. No holes so far. I'm sure one will show up and then I'll follow my death again. I don't know what my deal is. I genuinely am not usually this incompetent when it comes to things. At least it's not stopped me. I just continue coming back. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment or something. I have no idea. Just give me my quartz, and I'll be fine. I wonder, to save myself a headache, I think I can botany pot both glowstone and quartz. I can. Perfect. I know I can, and I've got enough for it. Can I do glowstone? Yep. Shroom. There's a shroom-light slab. Wait, hang on a minute. There's shroom-light slabs? That's actually kind of funny. Yep, if I find a warped fungus, I can get shroom-lights that way. I can't complain about that. Not in the slightest. What's down here, I wonder? Whoa, hang on a minute. Oh, that's actually really cool animations for that. Hey, stranger, welcome to stream. You missed me dying at least like 3 times in this stream. Aside from the multiple times I have died, I'm not doing too bad. Wish it was better. I'm trying to locate either a crimson or a warped forest. Ooh, there's a soul sand biome nearby. Okay, that's not bad. But I'm trying to locate either a warped or crimson biome, so that way I can get myself shroom lights. But I have no idea where there would be a close one. Because I spawned in a basalt delta. Ugh, where am I? I have no idea. There we are. I don't think I'm even remotely close to one. Oh, no I am actually. Hang on a minute. Okay, I can live with this. So I guess if I go to my right then, because I'm somewhere here. Yeah. So if I start going down, and then just cut across, I should be fine? Yeah. Crimson versus Warped, I like both of the woods. It's not like a matter of, oh, I would prefer Warped. I'll use Crimson, because Crimson actually goes with the color scheme I'm also going with when it comes to the Mahogany and then the Lazurite. I just didn't want the shroom lights for lighting, mostly. I think part of the reason why I've been dying so much is it's been so long since I've actually been to the Nether in a stinking Minecraft playthrough that my brain is just not comprehending the dangers. It's like, oh, it's Minecraft, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's Minecraft. If you're dumb, you'll die. Only thing I need to be careful of are piglins, but aside from that, I should be fine. Should be is the key word. So far, I've not been. Yeah, especially in another. Exactly. So far, both of my deaths in the Nether have been from me literally just falling through a hole. That's literally been it. I'm mining to try and make things safer for myself, and I proved the point by just coming across a random hole. And what also doesn't help is for some reason I'm on the roof. This is what's below me. So, like, there's not much of a chance to get down here and save yourself unless you have, like, fire resistance or something, and both of my deaths have been on these stupid little things. So, like, yeah, there's not much I could do there. Because for some reason, it decided it would be a great idea to put my spawn up here. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. That's smart. Let's put them all the way up high. In a biome where you're definitely not gonna die. No holes, I'm good. I just need to connect myself to this and I'm fine. Connect this. There we go. I'm okay. I'm fine so far. I've lost 2 backpacks now to this place as well. So that's even better. Thankfully there was nothing in them. But like, it's the concept that I've lost things, and I don't want to lose this quartz. If I die, I'm going to anyway, but you know what? It's okay. Down. Do that. I can drop here. I'm safe here. Or relatively safe, anyway. Oh, I just realized I don't have food anymore. Because I lost- never mind, I did lose things of importance. I lost all of my stinking carrots, so now I've got to go back for food. Which, thankfully, because I am, like, baby-proofing my way back up. Already what? That I need food? Yeah, I've been jumping and everything. Where did I come from? Oh, I came around this way. Well, better baby-proof than dead, exactly. I've already died twice to kind of emphasize the point that it's necessary. Also, dang, the sun just came up when I went into the Nether. Now it's already night again. You know what? I'm gonna bring the apples and the bread. I'm not gonna waste any more gold on carrots, so I'm just gonna wind up dying and losing. Speaking of, let me get the iron, let me get the coal. I don't have any gold going right now. Gonna have to eventually. The iron in there, coal in there. And then we'll go back to the Nether. So where is up for me? How did I go up? I'll just break this down. And this will be my new up. Up. There we go. And this is down. By the way, got Monster Hunter Iceborne today. Hey, there you go. That's pretty good. Now I just need to finish my down here. And break this up. The only thing I need to worry about is guests, but I don't have any time to play anytime soon. Work being... work? Keeping you busy? See no guests. Should be safe. Is this a stupid idea? Probably. Am I going to potentially die? I mean, at this point in time, we've seen it's very likely that that's gonna happen, but hey. Yeah, and lots of other games I needed platinum first. You know what? That's fair. That's more than fair. Especially if you get started on something, which, speaking of that, I know you've been around for my Avatar streams and everything, but I think I'm gonna take a break from that for a little while. And it's specifically because of the fact that I think I need to start just simplifying out what I play. And I'm just gonna keep it more to things that are dinosaur-based to keep on brand. So Ark, Jurassic World Evolution, and that. I might occasionally play it, because I did start the game and I should finish it. But typically, I'm probably just gonna keep it between things that are more on brand for me. That would make sense for me to play. If that makes sense at all. Because I might as well. I was going too diverse too quick, so I might as well just keep things simple. Simplified. What do I have around here? So far, I don't have piglins. It's not always about sense, about what you have fun playing in the moment. Exactly. That too. And I think I have more fun with, like, Minecraft and Jurassic World Evolution. Even though I haven't played Evolution in a minute. I'm going to again. That might be next week, depending on how well I like what I'm doing with Ark. We'll see. But Ark is definitely something that is going to be done sometime soon. If it's not Monday, like I said in the Discord, then it'll be another day. Uh-oh. Hey. Sorry. Nope, I've already found the piglins. That is not good. I just need the glowstone, guys. Come on. That's 10. I need at least... it can drop. I don't care. By the way, on top of our... do you know the Primal Chaos mod? I do. I am not using that. That is not going to be on the table. No, at least not for a while. I am good. I have casually messed around with that mod. I am not necessarily opposed, but it is not currently the motivation. It's one hell of a mod. You can emphasize the hell. That's for sure. You can emphasize hell. Dude, I think one of those has, like, an explosive turkey or something that I remember vaguely. At least from Evolve. Yeah, the dodos. Don't get me started on the dodos. Oh, that's a child. Child better not bother me, or I will kill you. child was left alone to be around its dead ancestors. That is hilarious and kind of sad. Hilariously sad, if you will. Whoa! Okay, sir. That was rude. All I need is a mushroom. Actually, let me see here. Shroom light. I don't need mycelium, I just need dirt that I can live with, so I just need a mushroom of these, and I will be set. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I hate that your animations are so freaky. Oh, that missed. Do it again. I can't see you, but... Get backed away so far I can't see it anymore. Ooh, there's a bunch of shroom lights in here. It's like a ghost. Well, I mean, that's kind of what ghasts are, technically speaking. I think. Why is that one sideways? Why is that one's icon sideways? That's interesting. Ooh, perfect. Mushroom. Gimme. And I'm gone. I'll take some of this, too. I'll take one of those, because I can grow mushrooms as well, normally. Ah. No, I do need to go this way, I think. Yeah. I don't know why the piglins look like that. Zomblo, I don't know why you're different. Why are you dressed like that? I don't know why it's dressed like that. That is strange. But I will say, I honestly am terrified of the zombie piglins now, because... Oh, I didn't. They're kind of spooky because of the new animations. That's for certain. Over there. There's the child again. What is this music, Nether? The Nether has some stinking opera-esque music. That's one thing for certain. Just thinking, ah! Look at that, I made it in and out and got everything I needed without dying. I have impressed even myself. Not that that's much of anything to, like, be proud of, I'm not gonna lie. That should be the bare minimum, but no, But on its own, it's beautiful, not gonna lie. Specifically what? Oh, now I can start growing that. So I've got stuff to put in another chest. Which one was it? You. Turn you, the Nether music. It really is. It really is. I'm super happy with the music. Oh, how do I make quartz again? Quartz. Quart block. Oh, it's just 4. Okay, so I didn't even need this much. So that means you can be spared for anything else. You can be spared for the Jurassic stuff when I need screens. And y'all can go up here to start giving me more things that I need, which means I have more light blocks instead of just spamming lanterns all over the place that I can use to make things a bit easier, I suppose. So I can get rid of this, and I'll be able to put something in the roof. And I'll be able to do that in here as well. I'll be able to fix up the roof and put lights in. I hate the nether. I should put gates in front of it. That way if something spawns, it can't come through. We'll do fence, maybe. Gates. No, I can just put gate straight across. There we go. Just put gate straight across. The only thing I'd have to worry about probably is either piglins or zombie piglins. Well, I mean, the piglins would turn into zombified piglins anyway. Okay, good. I still have my lasso. So another thing I need silk touch for it, though. That's the problem. I need silk touch to get a glass block so I can start working on making the sheep farm. Which means a librarian. I do have some books. What do I need to make a lectern? Just slabs in a bookshelf. Well, I do have a spare bookshelf. And then slabs. I've got spare slabs here. So slab, slab, bookshelf, lectern. Let's see if I can get silk touch out of one of these. If I get mending, that'll be fine. But silk touch is preferable. And then I still gotta locate bees at some point. I don't know where I will find bees. They're nowhere around here. But let's see. Let's see if there's anybody that'll come for the lectern. At least it's a book. I should go grab my emeralds. I'll go grab a stack of emeralds just in case, but it's usually just one book and then a bunch of emeralds. Silk touch is goated until you mine for ores. Well, the good thing is, I don't need to worry about that. And that's what having 2 different pickaxes is for. Where am I going? My emeralds are back this way. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just, it's useful for things when you're getting glass, or not, well, yeah, technically glass. It's good for glass, it's good for grass, it's good for all kinds of stuff. Let me see, did somebody pick this job up and then leave, or did they just not detect it yet? Let's pick it up and put it down. Who wants to come for the job? I have no nitwits here. The only nitwit I had met a very unfortunate fate. Does anybody want to come for this? I think I'm too far away. Let me get closer. Let's put this here. Who wants to be a librarian? There we go. I think he's... Nope. Interesting. I wonder why they're not... I wonder why you can't path. I don't have it... Why do you have a mustache? Hold on a minute. Why do you have a mustache? Okay. Can somebody come pick up this job? I don't have nitwits. At least I don't think I do. If I have nitwits, I need to solve that. You don't have a job, you have a, you don't have a job. There we go, come here. Nope. Curse of idle hands, what does that mean? Golem, get out of my way. Multi-shot, no. Lure, no. Oh, this is gonna be a refresh. That's gonna be a... Bro likes that. This is gonna be a bunch of refresh. Come on. Nope. Come here. Curse of Vanishing. Nope. I like how you can just buy Curse of Vanishing stuff. It's only useful in a multiplayer server where you can prank people, I guess. Nope. Get back here. I need to start making more houses and everything, because this is going to be a work spot. This is going to be a thing. It's because it's falling to be night. They're all going to be sleeping. I'll just pick this back up, and I'll sleep down here. There we go. Alright, now it's daylight again. Get back here and check and come look at this. I just realized the villagers in general have sideburns for some reason. Projectile protection, no. Blast protection, no. Nope, nothing at all. Quick charge? No. Nope, sorry. Nope. Sharpness 4. Unfortunately, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Silk Touch. Feather Falling. That'll be useful eventually. Nope. Come on. Just get the job. Oh, somebody else has detected the job this time. You got tired. Sweeping Edge. No. Feather Falling again. No. It's gonna be a never-ending cycle of just things that I don't need. Come on, give me the things that I need. Sweeping Edge. No. Depth Strider. No. Somebody give me the Silk Touch book. I don't care if it's mending. I'll take mending, too. Just give me something. Channeling. No. I don't have a trident. I do have a location of a ocean monument, but I don't have a trident. Multi-shot. No. Projectile protection. No. Give me the book. No. Good lord. It's gonna be a lot of refreshing. Punch. I don't need punch. Piercing. No. Stop getting in the way of the axe. I don't want to hit you. Frostwalker. No. Okay, now this one's tracking the stinking thing. Of course. Leading 3. No. That was rude. You almost made it sink and disappear. Smite. No. Feather Falling 1. No. Please give me the book I'm looking for. Or at least something like it. Luck of the Sea. I don't need that either. Impaling. No. You don't even have a book. Again. Hour 3. No. Come back for the job. There we go. Sweeping Edge. Nope. Good lord. Looting 3. I mean, that's a useful one, but no. You don't even have a book again. It's just gonna be a swap between these two. Multi-shot yet again. Everything but Silk Touch. I haven't gotten Silk Touch or Mending yet. So not everything. I've not gotten Infinity either. But at this point in time, I might as well have gotten everything else. Fire Protection. Yep, there's Fire Protection now. Blast Protection. Oh my gosh, why is it swapping between you two? It should be the closest one. Serrated Strike. That's a new one, but not what I'm looking for. Really, Iron Golem? Smite. No. Gimme. Piercing 4. No. Once you get it, you won't need it. No, I will need it. So I can put it on the shovel and the hoe. And the axe, because there's some things that the axe can pick up. Don't you throw things at me. This ain't my fault. Iron Golem, can you get out of the way? Only to not have what I need. Don't you look at me like that. You know you're in the way. Efficiency 4. Well, there's Efficiency 4. Infinity. There's Infinity. It's hearing me complaining, but still not giving me the things I need. That's blast protection at a level I still don't need. You don't even have a book. The Iron Golem wants to stop you from gambling. Well, unfortunately, if these guys actually gave me the book I would want, I wouldn't have to gamble in the first place. This entire axe is gonna be... That's Bane of Arthropods. This entire axe is gonna be wasted by the time I get the book I'm looking for. Fire aspect. No. Unbreaking 3. Well, that is also a needed 1. No. Blast protection. No. Aqua affinity. Also no. Thorns. No. Pick. Thanks. Sweeping edge. No. You don't even have a book again. You also don't even have a book again. You also don't even have a book again. Another thorns. Power 4. Don't have a bow to use. Well, I do, but that's not what I'm looking for yet again. Depth Strider. You walked away because you knew I didn't have the book I wanted. Efficiency 5. Good lord. I'm getting the things that I will need, but currently don't have the need for. Give me Mending or Silk Touch, and then we'll be fine. Bane of Arthropods. Efficiency 2. I'd probably have a better chance using this thing in enchanting table on a book. It doesn't want to. Perhaps a please will help. Well, that's not my fault. Doesn't even have the book. Or a book. One of the children grew up. Which one of you is gonna take the job? Literally none of you. Why? Fine, let's pick it up and put it back down. Good lord, they had enough. They had something. They're gonna figure it out, whether they like it or not. I bet you a villager got himself stuck again. Somehow. And that's the one that's going to be tracking. Oh yeah, there's 2 all the way out here! Why? Oh my gosh. How and why? How and why? How? How did you get out? There is physically no way for you to get out. They can't walk out, that's the thing. Unless this. But it shouldn't. So that's part of my problem. I have to go kill those 2. And I gotta go put a fence down. Alright, sorry guys. It's murder time. Because they're gonna keep me from being able to do anything. Get the fence. It'll just be temporary for now, because I can't be asked to work over here yet. I'll probably do that off-stream. They're on something, but they ain't gonna live very long to ask. Now they can't get out that way, if that's how they got out in the first place. Because you guys are taking up bed space as well. Oh, they're running. There's one. Where's the other one? There we go. My golem don't know nothing. Nor do any of the villagers, because nobody saw it. There's no more villagers over there. Well, there should be no way for them to walk out. That's the thing. There's no way for them to walk out. But the reason I need Silk Touch is I need to be able to make... whatchamacallit? The sheep farm so I can make more beds. There was a farmer and the brown dude, but you killed 2 brown ones. No? No, I killed the ones that were just on the opposite side of the fence. Anywhere that's fenced in, so like where my circle is, out there, is not allowed. Oh, there's that guy too that somehow got out probably while I was making things, so he'll die too. But there should be no way for them to get out. So, I don't know how those 2 got out, and I don't know how that one got out. But, they won't live very long to fix that mistake. So I have everything fenced in. Flame. Oh, this guy over here. Channeling. Nope. Can y'all get off of it before I hit one of you? So it's gonna happen on accident. I already know it's gonna happen on accident. Looting. I don't need that. Bane of arthropods. At some point in time, these guys are just going to be locked inside of buildings if they keep giving me an issue. That's just how it's going to go. They'll be imprisoned. Not taking FE4. No, because I'm after Silk Touch. I need Silk Touch, because I can't do anything unless I have Silk Touch. I can get all of this stuff later, but I need Silk Touch. Efficiency 5. Stop giving me things I will eventually need and give me the thing I need now. Aqua of Affinity. Ugh. Infinity. Fire protection. No. No kidding. Another Curse of Binding. Another Curse of Vanishing. Could somebody just give 100% the kid is gonna... Yeah, I'm probably gonna wind up hitting the child, but it's not gonna be my fault. Kid shouldn't have walked in front of me. Bane of arthropods. Look at the sea. Another curse. Can I just get the Silk Touch? Like, stop being dumb. Unbreaking 3. Unless something changed, like Sting in Minecraft does, and you can't get books normally anymore. I wouldn't think so, but you never know either. Efficiency. No. Projectile. No. Finally! I got 2. I can put one on a hoe and I can put one on a something. But all I need right now is one on a shovel. So that way I can get just a piece of grass, maybe 2 pieces of grass. And I can start making an area for the sheep farm. Which I need a shovel to begin with. I did not remake a shovel. Well, time to remake a shovel. Do-do. Do-do. Costs 4. I can rename it later. I can go get myself a piece of grass. Also, my resource pack that I made has now not only made the enchantments, like, less obtrusive, but they're also orange! Because why not? And this also means I can start putting grass around in these areas, too, so it's not just all moss. Yeah, take a really close look at the book and the shovel. Like, I'm gonna try... Let me... Yeah, and the hearts, too, and my food is golden apples. But yeah, if you look at the shovel in the book, instead of like the purpley pink glow it usually has, it's orange. So this means I can come in here and steal 2 pieces of grass. And it ain't gonna matter, because I can steal those sheep and put them in their eventual glass containers where they will wither away. So excuse you, that was rude. Rude. I just gotta get more dirt. That is my only problem, is I don't have enough dirt. So... yeah, it was. That hurt. Oh, why not making this place wider anyway? So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and dig into here. Oh, great. Thanks. Ow. There goes the shark. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm planning on making the sheep rainbow, so one will be red, one will be blue, da-da-da-da-da-da, going all the way to, like, black, and then keeping one white. I just need a wide enough, long enough space for it. Deleted for a second. Yeah, I just up and disappeared for a minute. So I'll have to make this very long, but I won't be able to go too much this way. It'll be more this way, I think. Which will be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I've got that there. I just need to find more dirts. Which... I think I just went in a circle. I think my strip mine might have the ability to give me some of that. Which, I did find something interesting that I'll be doing. Yep, there's some right here. But I found something interesting that I'll be doing at some point in time. I found, in my strip down to Deep Slate, a trial chamber nearby. I'd have to, like, dig in its direction, but when I'm ready to actually do trial chamber stuff, I'll have the ability to do so. Yeah. It was on the mini-map, so I F4'd to take a little bit of a closer look at it, and it's within digging distance. So it's not too bad. There we go. I already got stuck in dirt. I am good on dirt. So I can go back up here and start working on the floor. You did, I will say, you also did miss all the dinosaurs and stuff, too. I started doing all that. So this isn't going to be grass, so... Oh, hi, lava! Why are you there? I don't know. So I think a 2x2 will be good, because a sheep will only be on 1. So all on dirt. All on dirt. And we'll just start doing it by a 3x3. I'll open it all up later. I just need to lay out how far it needs to go. Near my stream, I missed so much. Yeah, you really did. Oh, there's water. Goodbye. I can go there. So let me think. There is... sheep here. Sheep here. Sheep here. So it's like 1, 1, and 1. So... block... Dude, no. We'll do it in the other way. So block, 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 block. So, let me see. This will be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Ooh, no, because there's lime and stuff too. Okay, hang on a minute. So let me just do it this way. Die. Die. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 colors that I will have to make a slot for, and I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to make 10 more. So we'll keep digging out this way. Ooh, okay. So, bop, bop, bop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only 10. So, might have to dual layer sheep. I could double layer the sheep. And I don't have to see the sheep, so I could do it to where there's more water here for some reason. So if I need... So what did I say? There's 16, so it would be 8 and 8. So instead of going all the way to the end, I can just do 8 and 8. 1, 2... See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just do it like that. That'll work. Just do it in 8x8 sort of scenario. Or not an 8x8, it's more than 8x8, technically speaking, but... Da-da, like that. Where's my torch? I can go there. And then this'll be the area, because then I can just dig into that. Yeah, this'll be fine. Because I don't really need to look at the sheep, it just needs to function properly. Gonna need a lot of iron, which is why I am botany potting the iron, but you know what, that's okay. I'll just go ahead and dig this all out. Need a lot of iron and a lot of glass. So this is going to be observer and then dropper on top. So, like, if it's like that, that would mean I need observer, dropper. This can be where this grass is. And then a wall. So I don't need dirt here. So that's going to be the wall. And this can all be filled in. So sheep, dropper, hopper, dropper, hopper. And this is filled in. This will be glass. So dirt. And then dropper, hopper, dropper, stinking dispenser, observer. Sorry. And then in. No, this would need to be dirt. No, this would be dirt. I'd only need the line of dirt. I wouldn't need it behind anything. No. So yeah, just go in a line. Yeah. That's... that sheep. And then just use a lot of glass. Yeah, this could work. This could definitely work out. Yeah. Is that good? Yep. So I'll let the grass start growing. Oh wait, no, that can stay. I'll let the grass start growing out. There we go. Because I need to be able to... I'll have to dig all that out. Need to start making observers. I need to put the book away so I don't lose the book. Like an idiot. Book can go in there. I just realized I took the lectern from the guy. This can stay down there for that one. He's locked into that trade. He can't swap. I'll let him keep the lectern. There we go. I'll have to make another one to get the others. But that's fine. That's not really necessary. So let me see. Got his job back. Yes, he did. I'm being nice. See, I can be nice. Nope, nope, that's that. Nope, I did it again. That go in there. That go in there. That go in there. That go in there. 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 Okay, let me think. Let me. Glass. Glass, I need to make dispensers, which might be a lot of bows. Let me look. Dispenser. Dispenser, yeah, it's a lot of cobble, redstone. That's... So if there's gonna be 16 sheep, I need 16 of these, which means 16 bows. Which I should have a decent enough amount of string for. Redstone. Oh, redstone. Got enough cobble, so it's just the bows. So let me see. Okay, so it doesn't have to be fully repaired. Do. I can make 4. It'll get me started. It will get me started. Nope, that's a dropper. I need dispensers, not droppers. So I've got 7 out of 16. That's not too bad. Now, what do I need for observer? Why is there 2? I have no idea. So it's redstone and quartz. Which my quartz is... I can only make 5. That's not too bad. Let me do observe. Yep, I can only make 5 right now, but that's fine. So this needs to go and face towards the grass. Or the dirt, even. So I can start digging out some of these. Okay, so we'll do... This is a sheep. This is a sheep. Ooh, I wonder... Ooh, they might need to be out more than that. Oh, what the heck? And then... Oh, that's the wrong way. Give me this. Dropper. Or dispenser. Ooh, no, that's not gonna work. They have to have a space in between them. I forgot. Okay, so, yeah, this one is gonna have to go like this. But this one is gonna have to go back 1. That's fine. I forgot, if you have dispensers too close to each other, they, like, double up almost. So yeah, we'll just do this back by 2. I know the very general basics of redstone. I am by no means a redstone wizard or anything. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh, you can make redstone tutorials. No, I'm the one who needs the tutorials. But I can managed to do something that functions at the very least. So, at the very least, it's something. Yeah, this gotta go 2 in. That's fine. Break this down more for over here. That can go there. So yeah, that's gonna be how that is. And then get the dirt and the grass back. So there's gonna be that. These guys are just gonna be staring at a wall, even though they're surrounded in glass. So we'll just... There we go. 2 different grass bits. Now, observer. Dropper. Oops, wrong way. Dropper. Yeah, because I need redstone to detect... I need a piece of redstone to detect the output. So, like that. Maybe... Oops, no. Like this. And then I'll need a slab. I believe, anyway. I believe. Oh, wrong way. Yet again. Wrong way. Wrong way. Slab. Sandstone slab should be okay. I almost said something else. And then redstone, so if I broke... No. Oh, maybe it's because it's gotta go over it. Okay, that will work. It's fine if they're linked up. It'll be fine. Because then there's gonna be here. It makes it more useful in the long run anyway, for it to be linked up like this. This. So there needs to be redstone here, and here, then here, and then where's my slab? Slab here, redstone, redstone, redstone. Then the final observer, dispenser. Put a block here just to have the dispenser. Whoops. It's fine if it fires at the same time. It's not going to be the end of the world. So that's going to need to be there. And then this. And then I'll put this here for the dispenser. I need more string to make more bows. It'll be fine if it's doubled up like this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Actually, I could probably just continue on with the every other one. There we go. So down, 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 down. And it doesn't need to be like the most efficient thing on the planet, really, because it's just meant to give me wool. I'll have to put like a service entrance in or something somewhere around here so that way I can come and make sure all these still have shears and stuff in them. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I don't even... Actually, I can go ahead and start getting the glass in place, honestly. So I can break this, because this is going to be a wall. I can build this all the way back up. There we go. Put that there. Start going ahead and getting the glass in place. So this is going to be observer dispenser. So glass. Glass, glass. Glass, glass. Glass, glass. 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 That's glass. Glass. Oh, yeah. Glass, glass. Glass, glass. And this is gonna be its own wall. Hopefully this works. I mean, worst case scenario, I can hit all this glass with my shovel, and it'll work. And it'll be fine. There's probably a more simple way to do it, too. Maybe I'll look up a tutorial and fix it, but... for now, it works. And that's what's important. Or it might work. I don't have sheep in here to test that theory yet. My shovel. There we go. So that way I can get in here. So for now, that's where we'll leave it. I'll probably fidget with this off stream. I might as well. Who knows? But for now, this is where we'll leave it. I'll go ahead and end stream off here. Next week, I will be doing something different, so hopefully that'll be more enjoyable for people. So until that point, I will see everybody next week, and I hope everybody's weekend goes well. Everybody has a good everything in general. And see everybody later.